Hi one and all, welcome to Missing People's Psychic Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. So I'm going to do an update on this young lady called Rachm. So what happened, she was 19 months old, just in case you want to know. November the 10th, 2005. It was 2 a.m. in the morning. Mum and Dad took her to bed, to her other sisters. She has 4 sisters. And she slept in a double bed with her 2 of her sisters, and the bed was underneath a window still, and her other 2 sisters was on the bunk, right? So what happened, they took her to bed, and then about 8 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. the parents went to check on her. She wasn't there, because they reported to the police, and they found there was a rip in the window flyer bit, and the 3-year-old sister saw a person, okay? And that's pretty much the story related to her. But there's certain things I want to share this with you. A bit of it's a reading, a bit of it's a dream. But before I start, if you don't want to watch it, feel free to move on, okay? Secondly, if you have any information related to this case, please pass it on to the police. You've got Crime Stoppers too. They're connected to the police, and you don't have to pass on your name, all right? Thirdly, I don't want to hear that I'm right or wrong to the case itself, or you 100% know it's right or wrong, all right? So, like I said, this is an update. I did one last couple of days ago. So feel free to watch that. So in the first one, I'll talk about a young man with black hair. I think it was green, with blue eyes, right? This guy, he's in between 30 and 40. I forgot to pass this on to you. But the other thing about this guy, he's been around the neighborhood, not at Racham's house or in her house, but he's been around the neighborhood. So it's almost like he might have been watching them, something like that. So yeah, he's been around the area where Rachm lives, okay? The second thing I want to pass on to you is I had a dream, and this is interesting because there's certain things about this. So I'll tell you what I'm seeing. A young child and or adult. It has to be adult or a child, right? The hen it over to this person. Now they're in front of a desk, so I don't know if this is an office, a shop, something like that. I'm not quite sure. But they hand this doll or person over to the person and say, "How much is this?" And they go, "Oh, it's 200. That's 200, right?" So that's okay. I think they were thinking about it. Yeah. Then another person walks up to this person, right? And this person holds a doll or a person, like the hands out like that, and they're holding them straight like that, right? And they go, "How much is this?" And they go, "Oh, this is 25. They say, "Can you pay in installments, like five each time?" And that's where the dream ends. There's certain things about this dream that I thought maybe connected to Rachm, maybe not. Because it could be a picture. Like, hey kids, when you have a young child, sometimes you hold your child that way and you got the head there. Yeah, I mean, if you're a parent, you know what I mean, yeah. So that, but then I thought it might be a picture, yeah. And then it made me think about, is it a person trying to, like, thinking of selling kids or, what they call it, like, their own money, and this is the way they can only do it, kind of thing? That's what I was thinking. Or is it just $2? Because if you look at Rachm, she's quite cute, and she reminds me of like a cute little doll, right? You know, the little dolls, I don't know if you can get them these days, but as an adult, they're about your knee height kind of dolls. Yeah, she reminds me of one of them. That's why I thought maybe connected to her. And the other reason I thought it might be connected to her, it was the night before I read her case on the internet. So I thought that's interesting because there's a story out there. Years and years and years ago, her father was involved with drugs. I don't know how, but he was involved with drugs. And it made me think, like I said in my last YouTube, is the person know of the family, but the family doesn't know of the person. Yeah, and that kind of makes sense to me. If you was connected to the drug dealer areas and all that, could someone came and do something to you in your family and you might have owned their money or something like that. I'm just thinking out loud here. I mean, I could be wrong here, but it could be that case. I mean, I won't ever hear the whole story of the father and the drug side of it, but it just made me think about it. So I thought I'd share that with you. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, the dream could be nothing connected to her, but I just thought the colour of the skin of this doll baby are very similar. And it was very much like the colours, like you see the hand and the face, very much. So I thought maybe not, but then I thought it might be connected to another thing like a show, so it could be that. And so that's pretty much what I want to pass on to you. This is the male. He's been around the neighbourhood, that neighbourhood where Rama lives, and he's in between 30 and 40 in the dream, because I thought maybe connected, maybe not connected, the dream. So that's pretty much it. If you want to watch my other one, it is on the same channel. I do have a name down for you if you want to watch it, but that's pretty much it. So like if you want, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you next time for another missing person. Bye.